What up, sports fans? I'm Paulo Camacho, and this is the Macho Sports Report, where I talk to you about the sports stories that matter to me, hopefully matter to you. All right, people. Haha, you thought I'd call you boys and girls this time. Damn it. Anyway, let's go with another rundown. Join me, won't you? Hey, so remember back when the news first came out about Rousey Holm 2? I was like, what? And then I was like, nah, Dana, you wanna wait on a rematch. And then I was all, you should give Holm's first title defense to Miesha Tate. Well, apparently I called it. Excuse me. But seriously though, I talked about the upside of a Holm-Tate match while Rousey recovered from her extensive injuries. And whether he knew it or not, UFC President Dana White relented to my idea. Apparently the match will go down on March 5th as a co-main event in conjunction with UFC featherweight champ Conor McGregor's jump into the lightweight division, coming to possibly take the title from Rafael dos Anjos in UFC 197. Anjos? Sorry guys, I'm not that good at this. I really believe this is for the best. As I reiterate, if Holm beats Tate, the hype train for Holm Rousey 2 just gets ramped up tenfold. But if Tate beats Holm, the prospect of Rousey Tate 3 with Tate holding the belt, now that would make a great UFC women's spectacle. Can't wait for March. Hey. As long as we're recalling stuff, remember when the 49ers still had Jim Harbaugh and we weren't a complete dumpster fire and the Empire didn't think Jed York was the devil incarnate? Anyway, a certain linebacker from Penn State had himself a horrific injury. I mean, I won't show it here, but 49ers fans, you know which one I'm talking about. So, you know that roster devoid of talent that everyone thought they had? Apparently, it produced a comeback campaign by said linebacker, one NaVorro Bowman, to the tune of an All-Pro first team honor. The dude turned in a hell of a 2015 campaign in the midst of the disaster that was the rest of the team. He led the league with a career-high 154 tackles, along with tallying 2.5 sacks. Mind you, that's in his first action since coming back from a career-threatening knee injury. He was certainly one of the blown bright spots in the 49ers roster this season. So yeah, cue the meme. Congrats, Bo! At least San Francisco has one thing they can hang their collective hat on. Hey, speaking of dumpster fires in the realm of American football, how about those CFP semifinals? Funny thing about moving them from New Year's Day to New Year's Eve, a prospect they plan to do 2 out of every 3 years till the year 2026. Not too many people are willing to forego their New Year's plans to watch football well into the night. You know, on the East Coast at least. And boy did the Ravens prove that point. The CFP semifinal ratings were down by between 35 and 45% from last year. You know, when they were held on New Year's Day. And overall, the New Year's Six Bowl ratings were down 13%. Apparently it was so bad, ESPN had to shell out $20 million out of their own pockets back to the advertisers to make up the money lost. So, seems like the CFP committee made a mistake in this regard, right? Well, not according to the committee. They've gone all in on this decision, defending it however they can. CFP Executive Director Bill Hancock even went so far as to say that, "We don't make decisions based on television numbers. I don't have a TV number that influences my measurable for success." I'll admit, that's a bit insane, considering revenue and profits are kind of the point. I mean, why hold on to something that obviously won't work even in the long run? It's as if you're keeping with the New Year's Eve playoff out of spite. That or you simply have no choice but to hold them on December 31st. Look, I like the idea of a playoff, but if you insist on being unmoved with this, it might not end very well for you. Or the playoff. Just saying. Well, that's all I got. So, What say you? What do you think about a Holm Tate title match? Or how about NaVorro Bowman's sensational season? Thoughts on the continued New Year's Eve college football playoff festivities? Leave your responses in the comments section below. I'm Paulo Camacho, and this has been the Macho Sports Report. Peace out, sports fans!